Now on ITV1 with all the stories you're waking up to. It's Monday's Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain. Harry's bombshell revelations as he speaks out overnight in America following that explosive interview here on ITV1. His criticism turns to Camilla, the Queen Consort, with Harry claiming his interests were sacrificed on her PR altar.
She was the villain. She was the third person in the marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image. With a family built on hierarchy, and with her on the way to being Queen Consort, there was going to be people or bodies left in the street because of that.
Harry spoke about his hope that the so-called Fab Four would have brought him closer to his brother William.
I always hoped that the four of us would get on, but very quickly it became Meghan versus Kate. The British press and numerous other people was like, he's changed. She must be a witch.
But denied that he and Meghan ever accused the royal family of racism following that Oprah interview.
Did Meghan ever mention that they were racist?
She said there were troubling comments about
There was concern about his skin colour.
Right. Wouldn't you describe that as essentially racist?
I wouldn't, not having lived within that family.
On it went. He claimed that he was excluded by the family when the Queen died.
All of the family members that live within the Windsor and Ascot area were jumping on a plane together, a plane with 12, 14, maybe 16 seats.
You were not invited on that
I
plane?
was not invited.
But in a touching moment, detailed the private goodbye between grandson and granny.
My aunt was there to greet me, and she asked me if I wanted to see her. She was in her bedroom. I was really happy for her, because she finished life, she completed life, and her husband was waiting for her, and the two of them were buried together.
In other news this morning, junior doctors will today vote on whether they will be next to strike as the Health Secretary meets unions today in the hope of halting further industrial action across the NHS.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours.
Well, last year, Dr. Carl Kennedy pleaded for a TV channel to give neighbours the kiss of life, and now it's coming back. The Ramsay Street legend joins us this morning.
A windy day with heavy showers. The outlook this week remains unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Monday, 9th of January, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Susanna Reid and Richard Madeley.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What did you make of it?
Well, do you know what I thought? I thought poor Prince Harry has been so damaged by what happened to his mum. And it is that moment in the tunnel which has basically determined everything that he thinks since, because it was at that point that his relationship with the press was just destroyed. And he talks about how his last image of his mother would have been her seeing flashbulbs as she died. And it's so corrosive.